Hey everyone, it's Steven from Tostemac here, and as you can tell, this is not an autism vlog this time. I mean, I haven't even gotten the green screen effect set up, and I just got back from work. Instead, I wanted to take a moment to have some real talk with you guys. You know, the version of me that's not edited, where I cut out every single time I take a breath to relieve you guys of the awkward pauses. It's been a while since I made one of these videos, but I mostly wanted to make this to apologize for a couple of things. First and foremost is, you may or may not have noticed this, but there's been a rather inconsistency with the videos I've been posting. Not with the quality of the videos, thank God for that, but rather how often certain videos were getting released. Like, one week would be the Good Doctor discussion, one week would be the autism vlogs, sometimes both. And the other thing that I wanted to apologize for is that a while back I made a plan to have one funny skit a month, but yet the only one I've done this whole year was the one talking about the new desk, and that was it. And I felt bad about it. I wanted to apologize and give the reason as to why this has happened, or in this case hasn't happened, is because lately I've been going through quite a bit of stress over the past several weeks, both me and Thomas. And a lot of it has to do with work. I mean, the job is very secure. I'm not really going anywhere. It's just the elements you have to deal with in the job that can really drain the energy out of you. Like, there are some days where I just get home and want to eat something, exercise, watch a little something, and then go to bed and prepare for the next day, and that's it. And something to remember about my job is that there's not a consistent schedule. Like, I still get my 40 hours, but the 2 days off are random. It depends on the week in question. Then the schedules are made like 3 weeks ahead of time. So it's kind of hard for me to plan when to record and make sure I have enough time to edit the video to get it up to my standards. So not only that, but I'm trying to raise those standards ever since I took that trip to VidCon and met with Jessica and Chuck McCabe. They gave me, along with a few other YouTubers, some advice like cut out every single time you take a breath, or like if you can't make it in a week, don't make it at all, along with a few other pointers that I'm trying to implicate into the videos. Because when you guys come to Tostemac, whether it be the YouTube channel for my autism vlogs or the Twitch channel for Thomas's live streams, whenever you guys come to our channel and subscribe to stay up to date on the latest videos, you expect the best, the absolute best of what we can do, and I aim to give the best. Unfortunately, because of the stress and the inconsistency with the schedule and a couple other things, I'm not able to give it every single time. And if I can't make a video that's up to my expectations, I'd rather not release a video just for the sake of meeting a deadline, because if you have the mentality where you're just working on something just to meet a deadline, kind of like if you're working on a school homework, you're not going to give it your all. You're just going to worry about getting something before a certain date, and that's it. You're not really going to go that extra mile for those you're making the work for. And not only that, but lately I've been going through some changes and facing some more changes later. And Thomas as well, hence why I haven't seen him in like several months. And while I may not be at liberty to say what those changes are yet, they are going to have quite an impact on our future, not just with the YouTube channel, but our lives in general. So I wanted to apologize for the inconsistencies that you may or may not have noticed up until now, and thankfully I got the Good Doctor Season 1 review up yesterday. Thankfully I made enough time for that. So there was also that, and also several other projects that I'm trying to work on right now that I want to get done before the end of the year, but everything was just so overwhelming that I haven't had the time to finish them. Like, there are some scripts for some collabs that I haven't even finished yet. So in order to get everything done that I want to get done by the end of the year, I've come up with a little plan. And I've been a little hesitant about this at first, but I feel like it needs to be done. So next week, there's going to be an autism vlog where I talk about comedy, like what is the nature of comedy, some of the do's and don'ts, and what does it have to do with autism. But then after that, I'm going to take a little break for around 2 weeks, with the exception of the Good Doctor Discussion Season 2 when that starts up. And the reason that I want to take a break is in order to finish up the scripts that I want to get done and trying to come up with some new ideas for the channel. Like, the channel art has been a little outdated, if not very outdated. Like, I need to get in touch with someone to work on some new channel art for the channel, something that reflects what Tostemac is now in comparison to back then. So that'll give me some time, but when I'm spending less time making the videos, I can spend more time contacting certain people and finalizing the ideas that I want to do, but also like see if I can go to at least 1 or 2 more autism events to connect with people before year's end. And I hope you guys understand that this has not been an easy decision for me, because ever since I started YouTube, it has been such an amazing experience for me. Not just about VidCon, but all the people I've met along the way while running Tostemac. It's been absolutely amazing. It's also been my creative freedom, like something to do that speaks me, that speaks Steven, that speaks autism. Something that I can do because I want to do, not just to like meet a paycheck or meet the bills and whatnot. And meeting all you guys as well. It has been absolutely incredible for me, and I don't regret starting Tostemac ever, because it was absolutely incredible. So it's gonna be hard to go a couple weeks without making any videos, but I feel like it's necessary to get my act back together and come back fresh and new. And with the social media promotions I do on Facebook, I can guarantee that the view and comment counts are not gonna flatline during those couple weeks, thankfully. And you guys can check out some of the previous work I've done too. In fact, if you want, you can go and subscribe to Tostemac to stay up to date on the latest videos once I get back up and running again. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you guys understand that this decision was not easy, but I feel like it's going to be for the better in the long run. And thank you so much, as always, for your support for Tostemac. It really means a lot to me and Thomas, and showing that all our work has been well received by you guys, which is honestly the best part of all of this. So again, thank you for your support, thank you for watching, and until the next video, see you later.